Hey. Okay. It's 8 o'clock on the dot. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to this presentation tonight. Let us allow them if just a few more minutes for them to come in. We see people are still coming in. Currently, we have got only 71 people online. So let us give them a few more minutes, then they can join us, then we can be able to start. Guys, can you let us know where you are coming, where you are joining us from, where, so that we make it more exciting and more lively? Where are you joining from? Which corner of the world are you? Someone is joining from East London, someone they're watching from Durban, Johannesburg. Wow. Polokwane, Namibia, Durban, Cape Town, Sockmont. Wow, Botswana, Pietermaritzburg, Namibia, Windhoek. We see you, leaders. We welcome you. We are super, super excited to have you. Someone from Free State, Nelspruit, Namibia, Cape Town, Umtata, Pretoria, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe. Wow, Klerksdorp, Mpumalanga, Bushbuck Ridge, Umtata, Cape Town. Wow. Yes, leaders, we see you. We welcome all of you on board. We are super excited to have you this evening. Konkwa in Botswana, Newcastle. We see you, leaders. We are super, super excited for you. We are super excited to have you online with us this evening. It's 3 minutes after 8. I think we can start talking about what we are here for this evening. Like we said, my name is Kebuang Wakwena, and manager and ideal manager in the business, all the way from Botswana. So I'm going to be sharing with you about women's health. That's where my topic will be centered around. And obviously, when we speak about women health, it's quite a broad topic. So I tried to crowd it a bit and make it a bit specific. So I'm going to be sharing with you how the outline of my presentation is going to be, so that you appreciate the key areas that I'll be looking at in terms of women health. So having said that, I'll be starting. So this is the outline of my presentation. These are the key focus areas. I'll be focusing on why health for women, understanding health for women, the key areas of focus, environmental factors affecting women, and the supportive measures that we have for women's health. That's how the presentation will go. Understanding women's health. Women's health is influenced by a combination of genetic, environmental, lifestyle factors, making it crucial to address these factors to promote overall well-being for women. By recognizing the interconnectedness of these elements, we can better support women in achieving optimal health at every stage of their lives. And then why health for women? it is very, very important that women health, we take cognizance of women health, because family and community well-being, the backbone of families and their health directly affects their family's health and well-being. Healthy families, they contribute to stronger communities, which means women are the backbone of their families, and their health directly affects their families' well-being. And then we are also looking at empowerment and equality. Ensuring that women have access to healthcare is a matter of human rights and gender equality. It is very, very important that women are empowered and they have got equal access to healthcare, so that they are healthy during their lifespan. And then economic impact. Good health is essential for individuals to reach their full potential and contribute to stronger economy. This one, it means that for women to be able to contribute positively to economies of our states or economies of our countries, we need to take care of them. They need to be healthy so that they are able also to contribute to growth of economies. Otherwise, if they are not healthy, if they are sickly, then which means they're going to be consuming more from the healthcare sector, and probably the government will be spending more on them. So it is very, very important that as a woman, you also take care of your health. Long-term health, healthcare during pregnancy can establish lifelong health for both the mother and the child. So it is very, very important that as we take care of women, we are also bearing in mind that at some point in their life, they go through the childbearing stages, and during those phases of their lives, they need their health to be taken care of, so that they give birth to healthy babies, and so that after the pregnancy, physiologically and psychologically, they become fit to be able to contribute to their economies. And then similarly, managing health issues like menopause is crucial for preventing chronic diseases later in life. It is very, very important that we manage the stages of women in life, right from childhood, puberty, middle life, and then menopause, and then old age. We need to, all these phases, we need to take care of women so that they don't become sick, because women are the pillars of families and communities. So the key areas of focus, we are going to look at reproductive and sexual health. Women have unique health needs related to their reproductive health systems. We are looking at menstruation, we are looking at fertility, we are looking at pregnancy, we are looking at menopause. All these, they require specialized care and education. And then the other areas that we are also going to look at are hormonal changes, menopause, and women health. Like stage of puberty, there's need for intense education. Hormonal imbalance can occur at any point in their life. So hormones play a role in maintaining bone density, because as they reach menopause, the estrogen levels, they decline during menopause. This may also cause conditions like osteoporosis, where bones are becoming very weak and brittle, and they can have fractures easily. And then the other issue, the other key area that we are also going to look at is the cardiovascular health. Heart disease is the leading cause of death for women globally. Calling for preventative lifestyle choices and health screening. Risk factors such as smoking, obesity, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and sedentary lifestyles are the ones which are also contributing to the cardiovascular problems that women face in their life journey. And then the other key area is cancer prevention and early detection. Cancers such as breast and ovarian cancer are particularly significant in women's health. Early detection through screenings is vital for improving outcomes and survival rates. It is very, very important that you are screened for these cancers, because they're very, very common in women. So you have to make sure that Every year you screen for the breast. Every 2 years, you also do your screenings for, you do a pap smear to check your cervical, your cervix for any traces of cervical cancer. And then the other key area that we're going to look at also is mental health. Women can face unique stresses related to work-life balance, societal expectations, and reproductive health issues, all of which require attention. Anxiety and depression related to hormonal fluctuations during pregnancy, childbirth, and menopause. Then there's physical, sexual, and emotional violence that women also go through during their lifespan, which, which is also part of the key areas that needs to be addressed when we address women health. Now we are going to look at the environmental factors affecting women's health. We are looking at lifestyle choices, the diet that most women take. A diet high in processed foods and sugars can lead to inflammation and chronic diseases. Then this makes them to be prone to non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, heart diseases, and stroke, affecting their lifespan. High-risk behaviors such as smoking, alcohol, and drug abuse. We know that women in the recent years have been involved in smoking, in alcohol, and drug abuse as part of their lifestyle. That is why we are saying lifestyle choices is also part of the environmental factors that affect women's health. So as a woman, these are behaviors that we should avoid for us to live longer because they affect our lifespan. And then we also have physical impacts. These are things such as pollution. Women have higher exposure to certain toxic chemicals and pollutants. Their career choices may expose them to chemical pollutants. Example, cleaners. Like most women, most industries or most entities, women are the ones who do the cleaning of offices, the cleaning of the cleaning of offices, the cleaning of industrial areas. And in those cleaning, they use a lot of chemicals, strong chemicals for that matter. And these chemicals, they affect them. So that is why we are saying certain toxic chemicals and pollutants can affect them because of the career choices. And then there are chemical pollutants that can cause oxidative stress, damaging cells and tissues. Yes, like we said, from the cleaning materials, from the pesticides, from the chemical fertilizers, and from even from the medicinal drugs that we also receive in our healthcare systems. Yes, the medicinal drugs are good for whatever condition they are treating, but at the same time, we have to know at the back of our minds that they also cause some damage to our body cells because of oxidative stress. And then climate change also affects women's health, more vulnerable during natural disasters. It's a threat to safety, threat to water and food security. When there are natural disasters, most of the time, women are the ones who feel more of the burden because of their role in the household. You know, they take care of the kids, they're the ones who are to make sure that there is food, there is water, so they carry this burden with themselves wherever they are. And then reproductive health, exposure to pollutants is linked to earlier puberty, infertility, and earlier menopause. So pregnant women are more vulnerable to heat stress when they are pregnant. So that's how the environment also affect them. And then the social and economic impacts, gender-based violence, environmental stresses, example, drought, scarcity may lead to household tension and violence against women. Women are prone to abuse by their partners, by their family members, the male counterparts mostly are the ones who are abusing women. And because of their limited decision-making powers, so women most of the time, they remain submissive to whatever decision is made about them. Now, we have to look at having looked a bit on the overview about women, about how the environment affects women, about factors that really affects their health. It is also important that now we can start looking at the supportive measures that we have for women. First of all, to look at the supportive as per systems that we have. And then later on, we'll go on to also highlight on the nutritional aspect of it, nutritional supplements that can be used to support women health. Now, it is very, very important that we eat healthy diet, food that is not full of processed food, meals that are not made up mostly of processed food. We consume a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grain, lean proteins, and healthy fats, ensuring adequate intake of iron and calcium. When you look at these two pictures on my right, you see that the top part is a picture with only processed food. I know that this food is very convenient and we love it so much because you don't have to be standing and cooking for a very long time. You can just go to a food outlet and then you get this food easily. But at the same time, we need to know that this food, they also contribute to bad health. We have to know that this food also plugs our systems with toxins that we don't really need. Mostly are made out of deep fry. They're made out of cooking oil. And we know that oil change its structure during cooking. And which means whatever you are eating is going to also affect your health. But when we look at the second picture, right below there is a picture with vegetables. Is a picture with vegetables that are healthy, that when you eat, you are also contributing to the nutritional needs that your body needs. And then the other supportive measures, physical activity. You are encouraged to do regular physical activity, training and exercises, starting gradually and managing stress. We know that training is not easy, but you need to discipline yourself and do it because you know the need for you to do some physical activity. You have to maintain a healthy weight. Obesity can negatively affect hormone levels and overall health. Gaining a lot of weight is also not good for your health. So which means wherever you are, you have to try to maintain a healthier weight. You have to try to maintain a healthier weight by doing, you can measure your weight by doing like calculating your body mass index. It will give you how much you weigh. And you measure the height and then you measure the weight and then you calculate it. It will give you a picture of whether you are overweight or what, so that then you can focus on reducing your weight. Then mental health. Pay attention to your mental well-being and seek support to address emotional needs. Most of us women, we die inside. Even when we are going through the worst, we tend to keep it to ourselves. And that is not good for our health because it affects us mentally, psychologically, and ultimately it affects even our physical well-being. And we need to be healthy so that we are able to carry the whole family. As you know that earlier on, I said women are the pillar. They are the ones who are the primary caregiver of the whole family. So we need them to be healthy. And we need to avoid substance abuse, limit alcohol consumption, and avoid smoking and the use of illicit drugs, as this can impair, I forgot to as this can impair hormone production. And then you need also to do your routine screening, regular checkups. Breast cancer, we do mammograms. You just go to the clinic and then they can check your breast to see that there are no lumps. And then cervical cancers, you do your pap smear once in 2 years. And then you also do your bone density tests to check for any osteoporosis. And then preventive care, safer sexual practices, family planning, maternal care, up-to-date information on vaccines. All this information, you need to have that information. And this information, you can get it from a healthcare provider, from a healthcare settings for free. It's just a way of seeking for information about your health, about the tests that you need to do, about which areas you need to focus on when you are focusing on your preventative health care. And then violence prevention. You have to have access to resources of prevention of violence against women. You have to know where to go if you are abused. You have to know the numbers to call when you are under abuse or when you are under duress because you are being abused either by a family member, either by a partner, or either by a child. Because a child also, nowadays, kids are abusing their parents. So you need to really stand up for yourselves and voice these things out. And then you need to manage stress. Chronic stress can negatively impact on hormone levels. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, yoga, and adequate sleep can help manage stress effectively. Now, we are going into the nutritional supplements that we have here at Forever Living that can also help you to keep healthy, also to help you to transition through the stages of your life as a woman. Because like we said, the different stages, they have got different physiological changes. So we are also going to discuss the nutritional supplements that you can use from Forever Range as a woman. The first product that I'm going to share with you is the aloe berry nectar. The aloe berry nectar is made of 90.7% pure inner leaf of aloe vera gel. And this product doesn't have any preservatives and it supports healthy digestive system. If you take this juice or if you take this aloe berry nectar, you're going to have a healthy digestive system because the product, because it contains aloe vera gel, it is able to clean up whatever toxins that are plugged in the system. It detoxifies your body and leave it very clean. The blood vessels, the arteries are very clean, such that you are able to absorb anything that you eat or anything that you drink. And as such, it makes your digestive system very healthy, no bloating, and you are able to go even to the toilet on a daily basis when you're using this aloe berry nectar. It also promotes a healthy immune system and it helps maintain natural energy levels. If you are fatigued as a woman, if you need some energies, berry nectar is the juice of choice that you should get for yourself so that you get your energy back, you deal with your fatigue. And then in terms of boosting the immune system also, aloe berry nectar has got a lot of vitamin C. Therefore, it also boosts our immune systems. And then this aloe berry nectar is also flavored with cranberry and apples. These two, they support urinary health. And the cranberries, they neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress. Free radicals, these are byproducts that are produced during metabolism. As the breakdown of food takes place in the body, there are these unwanted molecules which are produced by the body. So we need these molecules are called free radicals. So when they're produced by the body, when they accumulate in the body, they now start to damage body cells, to damage the DNA, the proteins, the lipids, or they're just targeting the cells and then they start damaging cells, which is called oxidative stress. Most people will say, no, I don't need a supplement or I don't need a product, I'm healthy. But we are just reminding you today that there's something that is called oxidative stress that you will never really witness on your body. You just feel like you are just okay. But you need to know that in silence, the body is heavy metabolic processes that are taking place. And these metabolic processes, they are producing a lot of unwanted molecules which are time and again destroying your healthy cells. They are destroying your proteins, they are destroying your lipids, they are destroying even the DNA. So you cannot see it at that point, but later on in life, because of the accumulation of this, that is when you will see that now you start becoming sickly, you start becoming weak. The aging process also is taking a toll on you because of those processes. And then this one, they are also vegetarian free and gluten free. Okay. The second supplement that I also want to talk about is the Vitalize for Women. The Vitalize for Women is made out of botanicals, including passion flower and Chisandra berry. These contain these products that are said here, the passion flower and the berry. They are great to support the urinary tract system of a woman. This product was meant specifically for a woman. So I want us to appreciate that as the aging process continues, there are certain points in life, or there are certain stages in life of a woman where now the sphincters that closes the bladders, they become kind of weak. And this woman now, they start to like, they are unable to control closing and opening of the bladder, and they start weeing on themselves. Before she reached the bathroom, the urine has come out already. So that is why we need to take care of the urinary tract system, because when we take care of it by taking the Vitalize for Women, you are actually giving yourself a longer lifespan, or you are giving your bladder a longer lifespan, and you are even fighting infections, because sometimes it's not about the aging process, is about you having infections in the urinary tract, which then contributes to uncontrollable urine output, whereby the urine just comes on its own because of the infections. So now we are saying we would Vitalize for Women for you, which will be able also to take care of the urinary tract system and make it more healthier for you, and make it more durable to be healthy for quite some time before you actually start seeing problems with the urinary tract system. And then the Vitalize for Women also is high in vitamin D, E, vitamin C, B6, B12, folic acid, calcium, iron, and it has got a little bit, about 10 micrograms of vitamin D. Then vitamin B6 contributes to the regulation of hormonal activity. So for anyone who is struggling with hormonal imbalance, Vitalize for Women is the supplement of choice for yourself. And then vitamin D, vitamin C, B12, folic acid, and iron, they contribute to the normal function of the immune system. And they also support ovarian health, cardiovascular, and bone health. Remember earlier on in my introduction, we spoke about women having cardiovascular issues during their lifespan. We also spoke about them having some issues with their bone density because of the decline in estrogen levels, especially when they reach menopause. So this supplement is quite packed with a lot of nutrients that are great for women across the lifespan. So it can be taken by a woman who is on middle age, or early adulthood, middle age, and then they can be also taken by even the old women. Is also great for them. And then one other product that I also want to highlight that is great also for women is Forever Multi-Marker. Forever Multi-Marker, we know that is it's a sex herb that is designed for both men and women. So as a woman, you must also be taking the multi-marker to help you to improve or promote libido, and it also supports stamina and energy. We know that at some point in our lives as women, especially during menopause, we know that we experience mood swings, and we experience dryness of the sexual reproductive organ. We we experience dryness down there, and most of us, we struggle for sexual activity because of menopause. Because in menopause, estrogen goes low during menopause. The levels, they go down, and as they go down, we experience dryness down there. So multimaca is one product that is also great to help us to balance the hormones and also improve on our on libido, and then also improve on our mood swings because it's a hormonal balancer. And then also it helps us with things such as hot flashes. We know that hot flashes where you are sweating, everybody else is feeling cold, and when you are busy sweating and people are like, what's wrong with this woman? So that's what we go through as women. So multimaca is one of the best supplements for balancing hormones. And for those people who are struggling with fertility issues, they should consider using this product also. And then one other product that I also included in my presentation that is great for women is Forever Arctic Sea. Forever Arctic Sea is omega-3. It supports brain health, the cognitive function, the memory, and the focus. Even you are starting to be forgetful, because at some point in our lives, especially as we grow old, you start to be forgetful. Your memory doesn't serve you well, and your sense of focus also is like it's not functioning well. You are not able to concentrate. So the Arctic Sea support that cognitive function, memory, and focus. And also it's also great for heart health. It contributes to healthy cardiovascular system. And then also for eye vision, it also helps us with the eyes. Remember, as we get older, the aging process, our eyesight also starts to become compromised. But when you take omega-3, you're actually supplementing your eye health and helping your vision not to be lost. And then it also boosts the immune system. As the aging process takes place, also, we are going to see our immune function declining. Hence, we need supplements to be able to augment the immune system, our immune system. And then now, wow, I want also to talk about the marine collagen, the magical supplement that a lot of people are so excited about and are so crazy about. This is quite a beautiful product. Because you know, as women, we don't want to get old. We try as much as possible to make sure that our skin on the face is so smooth, like a baby who was born yesterday. And most of us, we struggle to keep our skin wrinkle free. So now we are going to discuss, or I'm going to share with you on marine collagen, how marine collagen helps you to keep your skin glowing and elastic. The marine collagen contains vitamin C, which contributes to normal collagen formation for normal function of the skin. Someone may say, but what is collagen? It's a protein that occurs naturally in the body, and the skin is comprised of 70% of collagen, which means most of the skin cells, they're made of collagen. And it's also found in your nails and in your hair. So which means when you use this product, you're actually feeding the skin, you are feeding your nails, you are also feeding your hair. These are the critical things that matter in our beauty anyway: the hair, the nails, and the face. So we need to take care of them. And then the marine collagen also, it helps you to retain the glow, the elasticity, to remove wrinkles from the skin, and it also hydrates the skin. It keeps you so hydrated. There is no that tension, that tense that we usually see when the skin is dry. You see that there is tension. That skin is like it can break or something. So marine collagen makes sure that the skin is kept hydrated. And then the marine collagen also contains vitamin A and biotin, and these two, they contribute to the maintenance of normal skin. Vitamin A maintains normal skin, and the biotin maintain normal skin, hair, and coenzyme Q10. Someone may wonder, the coenzyme Q10 is a molecule that appears in the body and it protects cells from cell damage. Remember, we spoke about the free radicals. So these free radicals that we spoke about, they also take a toll on the skin. So if you are taking marine collagen, because of its component of the biotin, you are able, because of the coenzyme, you are able to, your skin is able to be protected from the free radicals because of the coenzyme Q10 that is found in the in the marine collagen. It also contains zinc, and the zinc contributes to the maintenance of normal nails. I know that as ladies, we like nails so much. So marine collagen is for you. And the good thing about the marine collagen, they come in a box and they are packed per sachet. So which means when you are utilizing them, you just open one sachet, you use it, and then the rest are still sealed and they're still intact and they are nicely kept. Also, the fact that they are in these small containers, you are in these small sachets, you are able even to pack them when you are traveling. It's not hard to pack it. You just pack a few with you. You count the number of days you are traveling, then you pack a few with you, and you are good to go. So this is quite one of our amazing collagen products that we have in our range at Forever. So you should consider getting your box. And then we also have other products, the Femin complex and the serum. These are also our collagen products that come from our infinite range of products. And then the Femin complex, it reduces the appearance of facial wrinkles and it increases skin's bounce, flexibility, and hydration. And then vitamin C, that is also contained in the Femin complex, it helps to reduce tiredness and fatigue and contributes to the normal collagen formation. If there's any nutrient that you need as a woman, is the vitamin C, because the vitamin C is the one that stimulates collagen production in the body. So always make sure that you have got something with vitamin C that you are taking as a woman. And then the serum works as a protective barrier to guard the skin from environmental damage that may harm the natural collagen production. As the skin is also busy working to produce collagen, there are chances that environmental factors can damage the process of the collagen production. So now the serum is coming in there as a barrier to protect this natural collagen production process that is going to take place in your skin when you are taking Femin complex. So which means when you take Femin complex, probably consider combining it with Femin serum because they work hand in hand. The other one is protecting the processes of the other. Yes. And then calcium is one of the key nutrients that a woman needs. So we have got a product called Forever Calcium. It contains calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium, which supports bone density and strength. Remember, during menopause, bone density is quite challenged because the estrogen levels are very low. So our bones are prone to osteoporosis, which makes them very brittle, and you can even have fractures easily. You can fracture easily. So consider getting yourself a bottle of Forever Calcium. And Forever Calcium also is great for muscle and nerve function. Calcium and magnesium support normal muscle and nerve function. And then the vitamin C and the vitamin D, along with zinc and copper, they contribute to normal immune function. And then the vitamin C, the copper, the manganese, and the zinc, they are also antioxidants and help protect cells from oxidative stress. Most of these products that we have here, they've got vitamin C, they have got antioxidant with themselves to help protect the cells against oxidative stress. We spoke about oxidative stress earlier. I explained on it, and even the antioxidants are touched also on them. And then the vitamin C helps with collagen formation which is also important for the normal function of bones and cartilage. The collagen is also found on our cartilages and also is also great for bone functions. So you should get, as a woman, in your range of supplements that you are taking, make sure that you also have forever calcium within your range. If you don't have it, I know that most of the time we just think that no, calcium is for whoever, but we as women, we never really consider ourselves to need the calcium. So today we have explained to you that you also need calcium. So tomorrow you should be at the product center and get the bottle of calcium for you, along with other products that I spoke about earlier. This is the last slide for my presentation about the Forever Calcium. And then healthy habits are learned in the same way as unhealthy ones, through practice. So practicing to be healthier as a woman is something that you can acquire over time, as long as you are able to practice it and you also want to do it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time, leaders. I will now open up for comments, for questions. Comments, questions. I can see the chat box is buzzing with fire. Wow, this was amazing and worth watching again tonight. Thank you so much, Khumutso. Thank you, leaders. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, leaders. Very informative. Thank you, Dokas. Thank you, Martha, Asanda. Thank you, my leader. Sofazo, thank you. Manakedi, thank you, leader. Thank you so much. There's a question. She's saying, let me see it. There's a question about marker. I can't locate it. Where is it? How does marker induce growth of bumps and hips? Just wanna understand. I'm not quite sure about this one, but what I know is that marker root is a muscle enhancer. It helps with the growth of muscles. That is why men, they also like it, because of its abilities to grow muscles. So the bump is muscle. So if you take maca, you will enhance the bumps, because maca works on muscles. So the bumps are muscles. Yes, that's how it does it. I don't know if I answer your question, or someone, if they know better than me, they can explain it. But I just know that maca is a muscle enhancer. So the bump is a muscle. So when you take maca, the bumps are also going to start growing, because they are being enhanced as a muscle. Thank you. Marine collagen has not been available in Botswana. What I know is that they are still undergoing the registration process of the product, but then in South Africa it has been available, but I don't know if it's still available now at the product center. I think I'm not sure. It's something I'll have to find out, or the leaders in RSC, can you just drop it there for us in the chat box, if the marine collagen, if it is available at the product center. The YouTube will be shared. It has been recorded. Yes, leader, thank you. I'm excited about this journey. Yes. You're welcome, leader. We are excited for you also. I don't know if there are any other questions. Tembeni Maseko say, where can we get the presentation? The presentation will be on YouTube. Just check product training with Kebuang Wakwena, you'll get it. Proud of you, Eagle. Thank you so much. Wena, thank you for the perfect presentation. Thank you, my leader. You are welcome. Thank you, leaders. Peliswa. Thank you, my leader. Thank you, Toto. Thank you, guys. They're asking if marine collagen is available. Someone is asking about the products that are good for a woman. Yes, my leader, you'll see it in YouTube. Everything is there. The link will be shared. Then you can go to the YouTube link and then you're going to find the whole presentation with everything there. Someone say they react to Ginkgo. Can I still take Arctic Sea? I'm not sure what Ginkgo is made out of. You will need to look at the ingredients for Arctic Sea and the ingredients for Ginkgo. Then you can decide looking at that. If any of the ingredients are found on both products, probably you may not. But if no ingredient is shared between the two products, I guess you can try the Arctic Sea. They're saying it's out of stock, okay? The marine collagen is not available at the product center. Yeah, multi-marker, you can take it either one in the morning, one in the evening. Someone is saying the doctor said to me it's not right to take any calcium without prescription. Calcium that we are taking is just a supplement. Remember our products, they also go through robust testing. We don't just make products and then um, they are just distributed for consumption. They go through a lot of tests before they are actually distributed to us. And these people that test them, we have got toxicologists, we have got doctors, we have got pharmacists in our researchers in our labs. So they are the ones who also recommend to say, but this amount, you can also take it. But if your doctor says you cannot take any calcium without prescription, you can always go to him and ask him if you can take it so that you can also, but calcium doesn't kill. Remember, even the food that we eat has good calcium. So it's just a matter of the doses of how you are taking it, especially at menopause, you need it. Because your bones are going to be fragile and you start breaking down. I'm not a woman, but this info goes a long way, especially since I'm surrounded by women, especially elders. Thank you, Wakwena. Thank you so much, Ndaba. You're welcome, my leader. I hope I'm not closing anyone out. Any questions? I love the part where you paired Femin Complex and Serum. Thank you, my leader, Kuzwayo. Thank you so much, leadership. Yeah, we need marine collagen in Botswana, yes. Yes, someone is saying take our calcium with you to the doctor. Yes, that's true, my leader. Can I also give Arctic Sea to my kids 2 years? So do I follow the same dosage as for adults? For kids 2 years old, you cannot give them the same dose as adults. Probably you can give them one tablet in the morning and then one in the evening because they are just 2 years old. Remember, for adults, it's 2 morning, 2 day, and then 2 evening. So 6 will be too much for the 2-year-old. You can just get them one in the morning, one in the evening, or even one tablet, one capsule once daily is enough for them. Someone with low platelets, consider giving them Forever B12 plus because it has got lots of folic acid, and also the Vitalize for women because it has got folic acid also. You can use those two for someone with low platelets. And that someone also should see the doctor, ne? Yeah. Can children drink berry nectar? Children, how old? How old are these children? Someone is saying, do we use the same link for training? For all trainings, I'm not sure. Someone is asking about this macular generation in women hormone related. I'm not really sure because this one is about the degeneration of the eyes, or whether the eyes they are becoming blurry. So it may be other factors. I'm not sure if hormones play a role in macular degeneration in women. I'm not quite sure. It's something that we can find out. I just made a search to Google. They say research suggests that it may be a combination of genes and other factors, including smoking, obesity, and diet. The condition develops as the eye ages, so it's not hormone related. Instead, they are saying is genetically related, and other factors may include smoking, obesity, and the diet that you are eating. Yeah. Can a 6 years old take berry nectar? Berry nectar, we know that it is also good for the respiratory system. Yes, if you are having a baby with a respiratory condition, what you can do, because you know that for adults, they take 60 ml, they take 60 mils. For kids, you can just simply reduce the dose if you need to give them. Maybe instead of giving them 60 mils, you are giving them only 10 mils or 5 mils because they are younger ones. Yes. What do you recommend to give my mom of 60 years fit swollen and joint lock? You can give them Forever Freedom, give them also Arctic Sea, and give them Blossom Tea. Blossom Tea is one of the products that also are diuretic in nature. They help the body to lose more water so that the feet which are swollen, they can also be relieved of the fluids that are accumulating there. So you can also use it. There is Forever Move also for the joints lock. There's a Forever Move that you can also use. Yeah, there are quite a number of products that you can use for the old woman. Someone is saying their granddaughter has boils. I gave her peaches and used aloe gel. They keep on coming after 2 to 3 months. They may need an antibiotic probably from the hospital, but in our range, you can try our Forever B propolis tablets. They're the best for that. They'll help. So when you take berry neck, the normal, the maximum you can take, the minimum you can take is 60 ml, and then the maximum you can take is 240. So depending on the problem that you are having, you can go to 240 and take the maximum dose. Yes. Thank you so much, leaders. There are no more new messages. So I think we are done for the day. Thank you so much, Mashi.